Alright, we're back with more Trampoline Terror, and this time we have another desert-like area. Although this is more like the kind of desert you would see in, like, the Sahara. Anyway, yeah, the game's gonna start getting harder now. And we have new enemies. We have these enemies that kind of just rotate. Oh god, how the hell I got away with jumping over that guy? But anyway, they just rotate in a circle. They're not the worst thing ever, but their placement can be very dickish at times. And the overall theme with this particular level is we are trying to make it inward, and I fucked that up pretty bad. But yeah, we're starting from the outside and are making our way inward. And as I have said previously already, you can get away still without going in any particular pattern. For now. But pretty soon we're going to start getting to a point where you need to know which switches to grab first and which ones to grab last. Oh, god damn it. I inched too close to that guy. Another thing, I also like the music here. I know I've been saying that a lot, but all the tunes in this game are really catchy in some form or another. And they all kind of fit. I mean, I don't know if you would say this is necessarily desert music, but it's catchy enough and isn't really offensive to where we are. Let me just grab these real quick. Alright, now to just go up to the top and grab that last switch, and then we are good. And there we go! That's that level beaten. Not a bad score we got going either. Alright, we're on stage 18. I have no lives left. And this level is kind of a maze. Basically, we only have 4 switches, one of each color, so it's not a combo or anything. But we just have to find the 4 switches and avoid enemies and stuff. Thankfully, I don't think there are any bullet enemies here, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh god, I should be thankful they actually brought me to the left side, not the right. That probably would have killed me. But yeah, there's nothing really particular about this level. Obviously, you're just going through the warp, you're going through the warp tiles. The only thing I could really say is it's easy to get yourself confused. Because, obviously, with everything looping, it can throw you off, and sometimes you just don't remember, like, okay, I went through this warp, I didn't go through this warp. So that can happen. But I wouldn't say it's anything to worry about too much. You just, you know, take your time. Obviously, you don't want to take too long, because you do have to worry about that one enemy. But otherwise, I would say, you know, just have a little bit of patience. See, the weird thing about this game is, it's weird. They want you to have this, like, perfect flow of not taking too long, you know, not rushing, and having a little bit of patience, at least at this point in the game. But at the same time, they also don't want you taking too long. They want you to get into that, like, frame of mind, and I'm trying to articulate this in a way that makes sense. But I'm sure you get what I mean. And again, like I said, I got a little confused as to which way I had to go. It really doesn't help that everything loops. But I found the final switch. Let's grab that and get the hell out of here. Alright, stage 19. We're doing a little serious platforming. Oh, god damn it. And that's a continue. You have 5 continues with the options that I set. And once those are gone, that's it. You have to start over from the beginning. There are ways to work around that, and I will be showing that off when the time comes. But, yeah, that's basically how it is. Not all that forgiving. Anyway, with this particular level, there's not really too much here. We're basically going to the 4 corners and just getting all the switches that we need in each corner. That guy is trapped there. Goddamn flying saucers. They're particularly just an issue of placement rather than actual, like, difficulty. Alright. Oh, god damn it. It's not good that I keep fucking up like this. We're getting closer and closer to that threshold I kept telling you guys about. Okay, that one was just particularly stupid. I didn't use my P-ball when I should have. But as I was saying, we're getting closer and closer to that threshold where the game gets definitively more challenging. And to lose this many lives this early on is just not good. I can't stress enough how the difficulty is just going to ramp up. Okay, thankfully I restored all those trampolines. And I know there's another green switch, so I am going to grab an extra life. And now I can go back and grab those other switches. Alright, we're done with this one. Not too bad, just, you know, be careful. Also, yes, when you get a game over, your score does reset. So, that is something to note if you're looking to get a high score. Anyway, this is kind of like the first stage in this section. We're going to be working from the outside and working our way in. But we're basically working with 2 areas, essentially. Alright. Come on. We're working on this outside area, and then we're going to go inward. Now, here's where the game is going to start punishing you for grabbing the wrong switches. Because you can get yourself trapped here. And I do it multiple times. See this way I went? Yeah, not the best way to go. And I essentially trapped myself. You'll see in a minute. Oh god, how the hell I got away with that? I do not know. But yeah, I trapped myself. There was no way I can get by. So basically what you want to do is you want to grab the yellow switches you want to grab the red switches, but what you want to do is you want to trap yourself on the part where there's trampolines so that you can get by. That's basically what you want to do. Unfortunately, it took me a while to realize that. Because as you can see, I have to basically get all of these, so I have to essentially make my decision quickly. But as I was saying, dying this early on, as much as I have, is going to hurt me in the long run. And I trapped myself again. That's because of the damned ball enemy. That's the thing. They take up just enough space in their rotation that sometimes they'll just get really close to you and you back off because you don't want to get hit, but then, oh shit, you accidentally hit the switch, and now you have to go back and you're trapped. I would say out of all the enemies in the game, they're probably in the top 3 of the nastiest. And it has more to do with their placement than anything else. Now, I didn't completely trap myself here, so I have a chance, but believe it or not, I trapped myself again. There's nowhere for me to go. I had to jump off and kill myself, and use up another continue. Not good. Also, I don't know if those guys have like rocket launchers on their shoulders or anything, but they don't shoot anything out. So they're nothing to really worry about. Holy shit, how I got away with that, I will never know. And once again, just like the last video, you're starting to see less and less green trampolines. And now we're getting more blue and yellow, and even red trampolines at the start. Now, any good LPer probably would have cut all this out by now, but I just need to stress the point of how you can screw yourself if you're not careful. And this is important for later on, because it gets especially nasty. Alright. Now, did I screw myself again or no? I did! Son of a bitch! I'm telling you, I do catch on eventually. I don't know, when I play I get into like this zone, and that's just kind of how it is. We're actually going to go this way, and then come up from the side over here. Alright, and now I'm no longer trapped. So I can just run over here, grab this red switch, kill the enemies, and finally I can bounce over here and make it out of this fucking level. And yeah, as you saw there, the enemies come back real quick. But thankfully we are finally out of this level, and we can move on. But don't kid yourself. We may be out of the pan, but now we're in the fire. Welcome to the city stages. And this is the definitive point that I kept bringing up, where this game takes off the gloves. We are now in the difficult zones. And yes, this is another case of you need to know which switches to grab first and which ones to not grab first. Also, I just got basically punched in the face by a bullet. As you can see, there's some green switches down here. Trying to figure out which way is the best way to go first. But unfortunately, I trapped myself. And I had to take a dive. And especially since the bullet enemy is here, you don't have the time anymore to really think about which way is the best way to go without rushing a little bit. And I trapped myself again, like a moron. Now, you may remember this level if you saw the preview, because I actually posted... I posted this level, the successful take of this level, as the preview for this game. Oh god, the bullet. We're just gonna go this way. Ah, shit. Thankfully, there are 4 green switches, so I can get a 1-up and be relatively okay. I'm actually gonna go up this way. Alright, now I think I can start collecting some of these. Now, thankfully, the bullet can't hit me from here, so I have a little bit of a time to strategize the best course of action. And I don't know why I jumped there. I probably could have dodged the bullet if I just stayed there. But now I know basically the best way to go. We go this way, snag these, and get hit by the ball enemy. And I'm bleeding lives now like nobody's business. Hit me just as I was about to jump. You gotta have that good timing. And unfortunately, I trapped myself. Yep, 2 spots where you can trap yourself. Now, as hellish as this city is, I actually do like the music here. Alright, we're gonna go up here and get clotheslined in the face by a ball. Alright, grab these. There we go. At least I have the infinite tries. I don't always have that luxury, so it's always nice when I do. Wait for this bullet. Come up here first, grab this. Then we can start heading back and grabbing these red switches. Wait for you. Alright, I basically only got those 2 blue switches left. Jump over here. Oh, god damn it. I managed to get away with that by jumping on the side. I won't always be that lucky. But just grab these 2, and we are out of here. And if you think that's bad, we haven't even begun to see the bad stuff yet. Moving on to stage 22. We have a lot of broken trampolines here. We have a bunch of switches. And I immediately get taken out. That does not bode well. Anyway, we have a lot of broken trampolines here, so maybe it might be a good idea to see if we can get any green switches to restore those. So, scout the area for a little bit. Oh, there's a green switch right there. Have to do a diagonal jump to get that one, which means I would have to get it from the other side, or I would have to try and avoid triggering the blue switch by walking on the side of it, which is not easy. There's another green switch. And 2 blue switches as well. Jump over that switch. Actually, there's 3 blue switches, so yeah, let's get the green switches. Let's try to restore these trampolines and get taken out, and you have to use a continue. Good. Alright. Let's try this again. But at least we now know there's 3 green switches and 3 blue switches. So let's try and nab those as soon as we can. And get taken out in the process. That's probably not a good idea to set off yet. In fact, that's probably your best bet to set last. Grab the green switches. Sometimes you might feel like you pressed the button and jumped and either pressed it too quick after jumping once. And yeah, that can happen. And it sucks when it does. Oh, I accidentally set off that switch. Guess I'm not coming back. See if I can set off enough. I really like this music. It really has that feeling of tension. And it sets the mood perfectly. Like, you know, this is like the legit stuff now. Grab some yellow switches, maybe get some points. Get myself an extra life. Now I'm going to start grabbing the green switches. Whew, glad I didn't set off that red switch. That would have been disastrous. Anyway, once I set off this green switch, trampolines! Now I'll start going after all the switches over here anyway, and not worry about the pattern as much. Come on. Come on. Man. Getting tense. Oh, god damn it! Looks like we're gonna have to try that again. Alright, I'm gonna cut to when I actually get those trampolines set up. That's no reason to see me try that again. Alright, so the trampolines are set. Just gotta grab the rest of these. It's getting pretty tense, though. I'm gonna grab these blue switches, because it's much easier to do this when you're invincible. Alright, now I can just grab all the rest of these without any kind of worry. For now, anyway. Just grab these two. Nothing else up here. And I'm running out of invincibility time, so I better hurry up. Alright, I made it! That's this level beaten. Whew! Shit's getting tense. Alright, stage 23. Okay, this level... well, things are gonna get nasty. We got the bullet back. Ugh. Nothing worse than stepping on a switch and then dying before the power-up can trigger. But basically what we have is a bunch of sets of 3. And that's what we're trying to get. And then as I say that, I'm made into a liar. We have a couple sets of 3, a couple sets of 2. jump down here. We have no way back. Oh god. And I got nervous and just jumped to my death. That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen a lot. The key is to stay calm. Try not to panic, which is easier than it, which is harder than it sounds. But that's just kind of the key. And I just got reckless there. Jumped too early. But at least there's like these blue switches right here, so I can be invincible at the start, and then just kind of work my way from there. Alright, jump down here, grab these. Jump down here, grab these 3, get those trampolines restored, and actually beat the level. So, yay! Alright, finally, level 24, and then we're out of the city. Now this is similar to that one stage in the second area of the game. But yeah, basically we're just going up into these little areas and grabbing the switches, and then jumping around to other areas to grab switches. Of course, they got 2 bullets this time, making things much harder. Oh god, thank god I got that extra life there. And now we just got 4 switches left. Restore the trampolines. Grab this switch, and we are out of here. And with that, that is the city taken care of, and that is the end of this video. Next time, harder shit. Until then, take care.